147. Stevens checks in at 145. Championship set for the introductions. Let's go to our ring announcer.
Includes 19 wins, 5 losses. Anthony Stevens. Record of 21 wins, no losses. Felix Trinidad.
Listen to my commands and good luck to you.
Wicked right hand as well. Meanwhile, Stevens, a boxer puncher, was moved back. Another thing, Felix in his
Stevens' gloves, and he had bad glances passed back and forth.
A bit electric, a little bit nervous, I would say, to be a couple of rounds. And that's the instruction from Banana. And
comes, but he tries never to get too close to his opponent.
Down the middle, Trinidad wasn't expecting it.
And then
well, he's already been hit with a better right hand than the last 2 fights put together. I'll say that much.
Of Stevens. Now back, scheduled for 12.
You see him dip down a little bit here, and Trinidad drops the hand, boom, right up.
Title shot for Stevens in the black trunks, 19-5 and high hit. A little out of character for Trinidad, not a big torquer.
Fine for Trinidad too. I thought even though he got hit with the 2 right hands, he was more effective. More seasons than his record may lead us to believe. Good luck.
I thought it was a 10-9 round.
The body is wicked.
Yes, it is.
The fact
I can actually, from personal experience, tell you about the Stevens family. I didn't know
of Trinidad's 21 fights ending in the first. Trinidad.
No.
Heavy exchange there.
Fighting back.
Stevens also showing a jab.
Stevens has connected.
And he's been very accurate with it.
The right hand. And well, it should. That right hand could put you fighting. You know, as we saw Obacardo, he went down, but he got up fighting.
So Stevens gets that round. Saw it this way. Robert Ballo shook up the welterweight division with a ferocious.
Might know, and even boxing people, it's actually illegal.
A swarming Jake Rodriguez in Puerto Rico in December '91. Trinidad left a dazed Trinidad.
You're going to see how smart he reacts under pressure when he's in trouble.
The undefeated Felix Trinidad in dire straits in that
knee in hand, that's a knockdown.
Well,
the referee did not do the
regulation in just a moment.
Round or two, but he looks like he's all business now.
That they were happy with Showtime and Don King, but there's a lot of energy, a lot of nervous energy. He's very tense. He's
10-9, no 10-8, 10-9.
That's where the scoring.
To believe his good fortune. I think what he's close. He is.
But he's still walking into those right hands for knockdown, but they didn't call it a knockdown. And it's going to be important in the scoring. And as we're showing.
4 games to 2. The heroics provided by Joe Carter.
Any state in the union, that's a knockdown. And
the body shots, but he's still getting home with that right hand. It's going to be interesting.
The momentum swinging in Trinidad's favor. Have it even at 38. San Martino has it 39-37.
On Anthony Stevens. He says to Stevens, and Stevens says, I need some rest here. What are you talking about?
And in the later rounds, because I don't believe either of those fighters stopped him.
First time in Trinidad's career in that 3rd round. It was like inches away.
The police force for a while. He knows how to talk to people. He says, get it started. Don't.
Gaining steam from the 4th round on.
Almost knocked down as it was called. And he's intent on knocking Stevens out. 6 in the lead.
Well, we need the 13th round.
Basically, at the beginning of the end.
Vicious right uppercut by Trinidad. Looks to be faltering. Looks to be wobbling. Body shots by the champion.
I can't even begin to express him. His shots, he's not gone down. He's still throwing punches. He's still landing.
Call the referee. And his non-stop punching machine, and that's been going on. Yeah, at one point, Banana said, I brought me a cellular phone and I got a guy.
So did Merritt, and so did San Martino. So
even fight. I do believe the knockdown helped with the scoring.
The referee Connors responded with a warning. He has let up a little bit. He's still on him, but it's not as hard as
just waiting for his moment.
Prospective great superstar fights, and how you come back.
Vicious left hand by Stevens, but again Trinidad showing the chin.
You got to throw more punches in order to win. You never work the body.
7th in a second or 2.
Well, his fight's not said anything yet.
Anthony Stevens, 10-9 Trinidad. Yeah, one judge, Ballo, up 67-66. Merritt has Trinidad 68-65.
Guards, all you got to do is fight and get some more, and you got it.
Look at this.
To survive, it's also taking a lot out of him because he's taking punches on the own.
Stevens. Rated number.
Good punishment this far.
Yeah, subsequent to the knockdown, he's gotten back.
He has been getting popped with that right hand. Another one in the bank, trying to get back into this fight. A miss. He's got a good reach. The
fans were chanting Tito. Low blow.
I think that he wouldn't allow himself to be mic'd. Not only that, but Trinidad has.
He can afford it. Fellas trunks are pretty high.
Fellas, the 8th round went.
Wow,
Glove actually touched the. Trinidad coming on strong here now. Looks like he was bothered for.
Clean his glove, Bobby. You can't touch a canvas without your glove being clean.
That's right. Tonight.
He finally got some strength up from. He got hit again.
Another right hand left hook. Trinidad.
As Trinidad starts coming on. 77 rounds. Hey, this is very close.
It is rounds. His last distance fight was December.
Let us not forget, we may go to 13 the way these cards are shaping up.
Used to apply so much pressure, but Stevens is getting a little bit of a second wind here.
A lunging right by Trinidad who wants to end it.
Rubbery, but like I said before, there's no quit in him. He's doing what.
Look at this.
Look at the head movement by Stevens to avoid the punches by the. And down goes Stevens over.
I think that.
And a jubilant Felix Trinidad. Bobby Chez has the last word.
Well, he was clearly counted out after the best. As good a fight as he possibly could have. No one gave him credit until he came in here.
So outstanding action throughout. And but perhaps the everlasting memory. Boom, right there. Big, heavy right.
Trinidad.